Okay, everyone, let's get to the good stuff right away. So the army battles or the war battles in Eiyuden Chronicle. We haven't really seen them in any gameplay yet. We saw the one little bit, I think, in both of the trailers, in the Nintendo Switch and the Tokyo Game Show trailer. We have that one little scene, and we don't even know if that's an actual proper battle. We don't know if this is like an intro cinematic to the battle or if it's something that's taking place mid-battle. We have no idea because there's no UI on screen, anything. We have just this one screenshot, and it's not a lot to go on right now, but it still can tell us quite a bit. And even though it's just one screenshot, I am super excited by what's in it. So what can we parse from this? Well, first thing, it's total freaking chaos in the screen. You got a whole bunch of units going at it. You got cavalry, you got infantry, you got a mage unit, it looks like, moving up from the very bottom of the screen, and just everything's happening all at once. And then you've got a little bit of a map here. Blue, I'm guessing, indicates friendly units. Red indicates probably enemy units. And it roughly translates to Battle of the Plains. So we have Marissa as one unit, and then we saw the dragonkin dudes in the Nintendo Switch trailer. This looks like one of them. I don't know if it's exactly one of the ones whose face was covered or not, because his coloring is a bit different. This could be a third brand new character. So at least we know we can recruit one of them. At the minimum, one of them can be used as a general. Hopefully they're playable too. That'd be a damn shame not to have them as at least a couple as combat units. But no, so we got a bunch of actions happening here. We can see kind of like attack effects happening in different parts of the screen. And I don't know, this is kind of reminding me of Suikoden 5's battle system, where you would have units on a map, you direct them, and they kind of move in real time until they meet another enemy unit and engage. But here, unless we can zoom out at some point and it turns into like a Fire Emblem type thing where you can just move your individual units and then you can zoom back in to where all the action's happening, kind of like with Three Houses, right? You have the individual unit on the map, zoom in, then you'd have like the general or the lead unit, and then you'd have all their supporting troops. Or it could just be totally click on a thing, send it this way, and just everything meets up. I'm guessing there's going to be quite a bit more to it than just this. But what I like, the visual style, just a ton of sprites going on. You can see them attacking, you can see them laying dead on the ground. It just looks really nice. I get a lot out of this. This looks better than what I dared hope for the war battles. I just so desperately want to see it in movement. And I have not seen this really shared anywhere. This is from a Japanese gaming site, and I saw one of the more obscure North American sites have this single screenshot. I haven't seen any of the other big gaming sites have this. So I desperately wanted to share it because I'm super excited. I love the way it looks. And I just need to see it in action now. And the other thing I wanted to share from this site is the duels. So the duels we see in some gameplay later, I'll go over that again too. Oh, by the way, I watched the Tokyo Game Show trailer, but I will go over that in its entirety after this. So we get duels here. So this scene from the trailer where she's fighting, I can't remember this dude's name, Marissa's fighting this guy. This is the second choice for the vampire pole. We can see some options for the dueling take place very much like the trailer, but obviously there's a break mechanic of some kind. It looks like you get his HP part of halfway, he breaks. I don't know what that entails. Obviously they're fighting on a pair of chandeliers here, and we know from the other trailer that the scenery changes when duels are happening based off of what decisions are made. So that's probably why they're on a pair of giant chandeliers. This actually reminds me of the beginning of Super Mario RPG, because that game's coming out again soon too. So we get a tiny bit more information about duels just based off of what we're seeing in this screenshot. So that's super cool. And then we have this other screenshot with one of the newer characters shown talking. And then we have another girl here too, unless I'm totally mistaken who she is in the yellow, her back's to us. That seems like a new character too. And then this screenshot also has me really excited because in the Tokyo Game Show, or not the Tokyo Game Show, the Nintendo Switch trailer, the towns and stuff looked a little bit sparse in that trailer, but here you can see there's way more NPCs milling around. There's a great sense of depth. The sprites pop something wonderful in this screenshot. I think it looks really good. Way more indicative of what I was hoping the game would look like. And then we get the open world map again. So we get the mini map on the right, our main man Noah just going through, and the world map looks gorgeous. Absolutely love how the world map looks here. So that's about it for really interesting screenshots that I was able to find that were somewhat obscure. Maybe some of you have found this, but I feel like some of you haven't unless you've dug as deep as I have or some of these other people. I did watch this trailer already. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I had a big moment of weakness. And I guess in my defense, I thought this trailer would show way more of the same footage. I didn't think it would have so much new stuff in it. So let's break this bad boy down a little bit because there was a lot of juicy stuff here. So this is the Guardians area or whatever. Looks freaking awesome. Love it. I thought they were just going to be, I don't know, kind of like a forest tribe or whatever. Loving the aesthetic here. Kind of ancient ruins and stuff. Don't know where this place is. And I love, once again, in this trailer, it's so much better. This trailer is so much better than the Nintendo Switch trailer. Just all the NPCs milling about. Love it. That was something that was really missing from the Nintendo Switch trailer. So I just love that there's so many assets on screen and everything just feels dense. Oh yeah, and just all the shark people running around. It's like there's just so many of them. Oh, I love it. So much better. Such a better trailer. I don't know if it's because it was on the Nintendo Switch or if it's just the scenes they picked. Like, god damn, that looks amazing. Looks so freaking good. Oh, and the English VA, I thought was pretty damn good too, watching the English trailer. And the Japanese VA always freaking kills it. So they did a super good job. Oh, I can't wait for the DLC for these characters too. Oh, with the season pass that they announced. Okay, so this is the intro scene. Yes, and we got that new character in the back there again. Oh, just looking so good. Oh, just the castle. And I swear this trailer runs smoother than the other one too. Some people were talking about the frame rate. Yeah, new scientist-like character. Here as well. Hot spring, it looked like fishing. Hells yes. Love the transition of the fort. Enemy bosses look really cool. Yes, so we got a couple of brand new characters in this battle scene. We've seen this archer before. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. In character art, this is a brand new girl in here too. Yeah, just the battle scenes and everything looks so good in this trailer. Yes, we've seen her before in an update. Yeah, the monsters are looking pretty damn epic in this. Yeah, this trailer sold me so much more than the Nintendo Switch one did. I mean, the Nintendo Switch one I still liked, but then this came out and I was like, hold my beer. Oh, and this cover song or the main theme song, freaking killer. Love it. Just totally sets the mood for the game. Oh, amazing. Oh crap, and there's all these characters and I'm getting distracted by the main theme. Let's go back here. Yes, so we got our main girl here, and then this dude we haven't seen before, same with this young guy over here. I'm guessing he's with the Empire too, just based off of his blue clothing. Yes, and these are all Empire guys as well. Obviously, it looks like this one girl's out from the east, like some of our other characters, like Neo. Will any of these be recruitable? We'll see. Usually there's at least an enemy combatant or two that are recruitable. Loving the look of everybody. Most of these characters we've seen. There's a dragon in the background, though, in addition to the dragonkin. So good. Yeah, then we get this freaking shot of the freaking world map. God damn it. Love world map. Oh, so Sarah Allian? Flags of the Brave? Killer. Love it. Yeah, we saw this girl in the Nintendo Switch one. Yeah, so this was our other look at the army battles here. And it just looks like it's about to be the beginning of it, or maybe they fought up to here, but once again, there's no UI or anything here. So I feel like this is probably just a cutscene. Freaking love it, though. Like, love that. I'm just going to fight on the walls. And that's the other thing, based off of what they were saying about the game. We can build up our fortress's walls to protect from enemy attack, which can happen, I think they said randomly during the game, and I'm sure there will be story moments too, but oh god, it sounds so good. Oh! And Periel seems like she's gonna be huge. Yeah, then they got that freaking thing rolling up there. This freaking siege engine of some kind being led by just cavalry and troops, and we can see the city in the background. This is obviously, oh, this looks like the one city they showed at the very beginning. League of Nations, I'm sure. Yes, and we get our, like, one of our big bads here. And then this shot with just all the freaking troops as it pans out. Oh man, just freaking mwah. Let me get them training here. Wave. Oh, and this scene where they're cruising across the desert, where the shark people live, and the one mercenary band does too. Oh, frick, dude. Yes, and this is like the duel scene that we were looking at earlier. Man, freaking these monsters just look so good. This panning shot with the music kicking in or hitting those vocals and all three pro tags on the cliff here. And then this, the freaking, the title shot, so good. Just, I've never seen the logo done like that yet. Just freaking killing it. So it happened so fast I never noticed it during this gameplay. We got the break meter here for Sign, and then we got like a tension meter as well for Noah, along with some of the other commands we've seen already. But the duels, once again, it seems like it's very true to the original Suikoden series, where you're just picking options and then things are playing out in that way. It doesn't seem like duels have been changed too much. They've just been tweaked a little bit. In terms of, I guess, cinematography and scale and feel, they've been ratcheted up a notch, because they got, like, the fight sequences look so good. Kind of reminds me a little bit of 5. There was a little bit more cinematography to them. Yeah, and then they just go crazy with like the cool sound effects. Love that. And then, and then it's going to happen here. Then they change location, where they jump down. Yeah, so we get new scenery here. This looks freaking gorgeous, by the way. Just the sunset, and it kind of looks the grass looks kind of golden. Just love it. And they're just having more dialogue here. God, I hope there's so many duels. And I hope we get to do duels aside from Noah, because in Suikoden 5 we could have like guest characters come in and do the duels. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I really hope that's an option. So no, love that. And then we get the theater, where we can have all of our different characters do things. I never really played with the theater too much in the other Suikoden games. I might give it more of a try here. I was just so absorbed in making my characters stronger and enjoying the story and the war battles and all that. I never played with it too much. I should go back and do that though. Yes, and the other thing too, I just had to go find it. There was like another trailer, like a pre-order trailer. I don't know, it has like 15 seconds of extra footage to it. So this looks like where we're finding our rune lens that causes all the problems at the beginning here. And then there's the next scene here. Yes, so we get our bad guys here. So we get the Empire, the one Eastern looking girl. Looks like she's got two-toned hair. And then we got our clan of people where you just can't see their face ever. Looks like they're with the Empire in some capacity. And then this is like a freaking blink and you'll miss it. A couple of new characters in this battle scene. So you get one just above Marissa here. Super hard to tell what she's using as a weapon. Looks like it could be a whip or a sling of some kind. I don't know. And then you got another character. Looks like a girl too, with blue hair and like a white coat. Haven't seen either of these two before. And another blink and you'll miss it character, Ivy, the one who had like the super huge jacked gauntlets. You can see her kind of with her fighting pose. And I'm actually really liking how she's looking just based off of this half of a look we're seeing. So I think that's pretty much it in terms of what I can make out from the trailers and from these disparate screenshots and everything. But I was already excited after the Nintendo Switch trailer. How can you not be, just for the release date announcement? But then on top of that, we get this Tokyo Game Show trailer, and I just think it does a way better job of selling this game, making it look amazing. There's also like 25 minutes of footage there of just the beginning of the game. Personally, I have no interest in watching that. I don't need to watch 25 minutes of the beginning of the game. I'm okay watching kind of trailers like this where we can get some new elements, but to just see the first 25 minutes, I'm good. I want to play that. We know so much more now after this Tokyo Game Show, and we've just seen so much more. The game just looks really good. It looks like a freaking, I don't know, top tier production when it comes to games that are done in this style. It looks just as good as any of the HD 2D projects Square Enix is doing, any games that want to go for this retro style. And they're doing something new too, right? Because they're giving us the PS1 era sprite work with the 3D backgrounds, and we haven't seen too much of that yet. So no, they did a great job making the game look good. And yes, we got to see how army battles looked with just that little snippet in the trailer, but we actually got a proper screenshot, so we have a really good indication now of what they're going to look like. how they're going to work. There's a little bit more to be said about that. Hopefully there's something in the next update. I almost can't believe they shared a screenshot of it, but no gameplay. That shocks me. If I'm missing something, please tell me. Oh, just everything looks good. The world map looks amazing. Not just super jacked. April can't come soon enough. I mean, oh my god, so many good games. Final Fantasy and a bunch of other ones to keep me busy until then. But no, just... I think it's going to be a good game. I do. And I desperately want it to be. So, no, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hopefully you learned something new, and if you didn't, hopefully you just enjoyed sharing this experience with me. I'll try to keep it easy and try to react to stuff for you going forward. This one, I just couldn't help myself. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you liked it. See you soon.